Yeah, wait, what? They actually do. Wait, never in my life did I realize that. Generic control in the deck goes. We're back with some more over analyzing Avatar. Today we have, I guess, episode 2 or episode 3, the Avatar Returns, done by over analyzing Avatar. I'm pretty sure it's the second video. We did the Boy in the Iceberg a couple of weeks ago. I think it was like 2 or 3 weeks ago. You want to check my reaction now? I'll leave it right up there. Also, link down below in the description. You want to check that out. Thank you so much for the support you showed in that video. I'm giving this one another chance because that video, I wasn't planning on it, but it got a decent amount of support from you all, and you all really enjoyed that video. But the video had so many copyright issues, and every single time you see a segment of the video blurred, that means I edited the video, rendered the video, uploaded it, and then waited a couple hours, and then YouTube told me that a certain section was getting the video copyright blocked. So then I would have to go back to my editing software, blur that section, re-render the video, which is the entire length of the video, and then re-upload, wait a couple hours for you to tell me that a different segment was getting uploaded that time, because they only give you one segment at a time for some reason. So I'm pretty sure I was up to like 9 in the morning literally working on that video to make sure that it would go live and not be blocked. So I'm giving this one another chance. If I'm running into the same issues, I probably won't do more of these, but apparently people said that the first episode really got hit by it. So I really appreciate all the comments on that video, all the supports. I hope you're subscribed. So hopefully we can continue this. I love Avatar. I've seen every episode multiple times, and it's just one of my childhood shows. Like, apparently my only childhood show, according to a lot of people. But let's go ahead and jump into it. The Avatar Returns. All right.
Okay, intro properties.
Apparently,
this is iconic.
Overanalyzing Avatar gets a lot better with
is the one that
how he
makes
talks
iconic.
and everything.
Notice how the first few lines she says are very serious sounding.
Long ago, the 4 nations lived together.
Yeah.
In harmony. Then everything changed when the Fire Nation attacked.
Yeah, and then it's like, oh, well, you gotta wait, you gotta grow
then,
up now.
As soon as she mentions finding Aang, all of her lines end in this upward, hopeful inflection.
Airbender named Aang. And
Yeah, I
although
noticed
his
that
airbending skills
when I
are
first
great,
watched it.
He has a lot to learn before he's ready
He's
to
ready
save
to take.
anyone. But I believe Aang
Yeah.
can save the world.
God, so
That's
my
such a
childhood.
great
I still have never
subtle
seen
tone for
Korra.
every episode. Things are messed up, but we got a shot.
Yeah, we got a shot. Very minor one.
Damn, that flare's still up there? How far do they walk? How long do flares
Also,
stay
that
up?
thing's 100 years
You
old.
signaled the Fire Navy with that flare.
He's right. Sokka, you're making
right.
a mistake.
He is right.
I'm keeping my promise to Dad. I'm protecting you from threats like him.
Yeah, Hakoda mentioned something like that.
And for
Something
you
like
right now, that's here protecting your sister.
Yeah, that's what
I'm
he said.
definitely going to point this out in episode 18 as well. But look at the
have
parallel
an episode
between these
18.
two scenes.
The foreigner is banished from our village.
In our tribe, it is forbidden for women to learn waterbending.
Fine. Then I'm banished too.
Which is very dumb.
Come on, Aang, let's go.
You won't teach Katara.
So cute.
Then what?
Then I won't learn from you. Katara, I don't want to
That-
come between
yeah.
you and your family.
She stood for Aang in this situation, but when they go to the North Pole, Aang sticks up for her.
Aang and Katara, ride or die. How does Aang land on
Literally.
Appa's head like this, then just pull his reins onto his lap? They just phase through him.
Yeah, wait, what? They actually do. Wait, never in my life did I realize that.
miss you.
Man, they really got a kid to do this line, huh? It's not a bad read, honestly. It actually might be too good. I don't know. Just something about this line weirds me out. I don't know if
Just some
Snow works
random
like
kid.
this. I don't think it does at any other point in the show. Makes for a cool shot, though. Sokka does look pretty cool with the war paint
He
on,
does.
but we never see any other water tribe men use it. Is this just a
Looks-
Sokka thing?
I guess it's just a Sokka thing. It looks kind of cool. Kind of looks like a car almost. Oh yeah, and this is the
This is a great early character moment for Sokka.
Yeah,
It doesn't matter that he's
Zuko's
holding a
ship, which
gun.
is very,
He's
very
being
tiny.
bared down on by a giant warship, but he stands his ground. He's not just some sexist blowhard.
which his ship is puny compared to
This is the only time
every
we ever hear this
other ship,
rendition of
pretty
the
much.
Fire Nation motif. It's usually deeper and not so bing bong, bing
Bing bong.
Where are you hiding him?
There he is, my man. This guy doesn't have a name, and in reality, his design is just a placeholder Fire Nation soldier. But this design
Yeah.
shows up in so many early episodes.
It does.
I'm gonna give him a name, one that fits in universe. I'm calling him Jean Wei Fu, Jean for short.
Oh, placeholder. Got it.
I told you they did this head poking thing again.
He didn't even do firebending.
Here it is,
Yeah,
everyone.
head poking
The
thing.
low point of Avatar. Whenever someone's getting into this show, they have to get through this. People that stop
goofy
watching
stuff.
after this episode, They remember Zuko as the guy who had his helmet fall on his butt, and then it made a funny honk sound. Zuko.
Yeah.
Zuko.
This dude.
Zuko.
This dude. Like,
the funny butt
probably,
sound guy.
I don't even know if he's
In
my
this
favorite
shot,
character.
Zuko
It's between him and
melts snow off
Iroh.
himself. It doesn't just evaporate away. You can actually see his shoulders get wet.
You're the
Very good.
Avatar?
Very good touch, actually.
I love how Aang just squares up here. Hell yeah, I'm the Avatar. Come get a fucking taste.
Well, he doesn't know he's that. Oh, wait, he does know he's that. That's why he ran away.
This stance Zuko takes is really cool. It's one Iroh taught him, as we see him use it later in the series. I know it's like an actual real-life fighting stance, but
Yeah,
it's still
well.
cool. It's not like we ever see any other firebender use it. The
Did we
first
not?
few fights. I'm gonna give this one a pass since it's not really a fight. Aang do be
It's not
twirling
really a
his
fight.
stick, though.
Saving the people.
If I go with you, will you promise to leave everyone alone?
Sure.
Cool character beats for both Aang and Zuko. Aang forfeits his own safety.
I don't even know
for
why
the
he
sake of the
never
village,
even
making for
Zuko
a
never
good
even
hero.
offered that. He was
At
like
the
violence.
same time, while the audience doesn't know yet that Zuko doesn't care about raising the water tribe, it's not out of the realm of possibility in their minds. So Zuko being instantly agreeable to something like this is interesting. And dare I say, honorable?
All he cares about is the Avatar. That's all he cares about is capturing the Avatar. He literally got the Avatar without a fight. He knows how strong the Avatar is.
Aang saved our
Is someone that's stronger than
Now we
me
have to
offered
save
to
him.
surrender?
Katara,
Why
Yeah.
don't you realize that he's on our side? If we don't help him, no one will. I know you don't like Aang,
Like-
but we owe him.
Katara!
If Prime Mike Tyson offers
You're
you
coming with me.
a
I
deal
love
where
the
he
idea
can
that
surrender
Sokka
so you
just
don't
wordlessly
take
starts getting ready
a
to go
nap?
save Aang. If the first
Yeah.
episode does a good job of making Sokka annoying, this episode does an equally good job of making him likable.
Love Sokka. Everyone should love Sokka.
You'll need these. You have a long journey ahead of you.
Let's fucking
Wasn't that-
go,
that's
Grand
Grand
Grand.
Yeah, great,
To
Grand.
my quarters.
Aang wants every last second to see where his staff is going. That's a
Yeah.
touch. This is the
Even though
first
there's only
really
one
cool
place it could
application
possibly
of
be.
bending we see. It's creative, which is what this show excels at.
What was it that
All this with his arms tied behind his back.
Yeehaw, Hup hup,
Almost.
Yep, yep.
who,
Not even close.
yip yip.
There it is.
And he responds to Sokka.
You haven't
They have
seen my
swords.
step round, have you?
Come on, Jan and Jan imposters.
Yeah, people that look just like him. You know how hard it is to run
Alright, that
underneath
was a
somebody's
pretty
legs?
poor effort.
Oh, an actual firebender. Somebody doesn't have a sword.
More
Hello.
creativity out of both Aang and the writers.
Did Aang ever, like,
This
learn
is
how to
cool.
fight other
Airbending
than
is
just
based
bending?
off the real-life martial art called Bagua Zhang, and it largely focuses on staying behind your opponent.
Wait, that's a real fighting style?
Here you
Staying
can see the
behind
blue
them?
spirit swords, as early as episode 2. Too bad they
Oh.
look like they're as tall as Zuko.
yeah,
Here it comes.
perspective.
One of the only time Aang actually uses his staff to fight. Seriously, he gets disarmed of it or doesn't have it in almost every fight. Alright, Aang hits
pretty
him
much.
really hard with this thing. I always find myself thinking, wow, he hit him really hard, but it was with a
But
mattress.
at least he fell on it.
But I probably still wouldn't want to get hit with a mattress in a hurricane.
No, I would not
Aang
want
uses
to.
airbending to open this door faster than he would
Somehow.
have been able to otherwise. Small little stuff like that makes this world
Hi.
feel like it's really thought out.
Also,
Like,
you didn't
of
see
course
Iroh
you
at
do.
all.
Okay, Zuko jumps how far to get Aang here? That's
I
like
don't
a
know.
crazy
What was his
jump.
plan if he
And
missed?
He's not even doing some Azula rocket jump shit.
Which is
He'll be
crazy.
twirling his stick though.
You
Oh,
do.
there goes the staff. Hopefully
Of course,
that
it's
doesn't
gone
become a trend.
somehow. He doesn't go into Avatar state, does he?
This is so
Wait.
fucking cool.
He goes to Avatar state this early? Oh, I guess
In
he
this
does.
shot, Zuko's
This is
back
where we
is
knew what it
faced
was.
towards the bow of the ship, and he's got two Zhan lookalikes on his sides. But when he gets blown back, he flies over the port railing of the ship, and these two guys definitely aren't Zhan.
Sokka,
Changed their whole character design.
Hi, Aang. Thanks for coming. Well, I couldn't let you have all the glory.
I dropped my staff.
Oh no,
It's
it
fine.
would suck if that happened a lot more.
Also, he was like, you know, in the freezing cold water.
End of head bonk joke.
Yeah, you know, Aang fell in the water that's like at the South Pole.
This is the one and only time Iroh ever directly attacks anyone in the gang. Katara,
Oh, I guess it
what
is.
Are you looking at? The fireball's
Yeah,
not coming from that direction.
Yeah. What is she
Behold
looking
The
at?
amazing shrinking sky bison.
It just gets smaller, doesn't go away. It just goes.
As soon as you're done with that.
That's funny. I think this is the first bit of actual Avatar humor. Not that dumb
Was it?
Nickelodeon gross-out humor, but actual good,
Oh
funny
yeah, that's
writing.
like the butt
Dude,
bonking.
the show can be pretty. Like, no one really talks about it, but look at this.
So underrated.
But Aang, the
Well,
world's been waiting for
yeah,
the
it's
Avatar
underrated
to
in that
return
aspect.
and finally put an end to this war.
And how am I going to do that?
The first 2 episodes feature Aang largely being happy-go-lucky and fun-loving. I think we really needed this moment of him lamenting his role as the Avatar. It shows that he's
Yeah,
not
why
some
he ran away in the
generic
first place.
adventure protagonist with some form of undying positivity. And going on to episode 3, that hammers that home even more.
Okay, so this is episode 2. Okay, I remember him talking about episode 1 and 2 together.
On the backs of giant koi fish. Then
Oh,
back
he's-
over here we'll ride the hog monkey.
Oh, he doesn't know about the
Wait,
war.
so you're telling me we missed 2 adventures of them riding hopping llamas and hog monkeys? One second, I'll be right.
What?
So these first 2 episodes aired together as a series premiere. I think it does a really good job.
Okay.
We have a good handle of both our characters and world, and we've set up a grand story for the team. Can't really ask for much more than that.
No?
So there's episode 2 done. I don't really have much else to say. I know this one's shorter than the other one, but I'm not going to force myself to fill time when I don't have...
And you'll probably have less
copy.
copyright issues,
So,
which hopefully I have less copyright
yeah,
issues. I ran
see you
into
for
a
episode
ton.
3, whenever that happens.
Yeah. Yeah, I talked about how difficult the first one of these, the Boy in the Iceberg, was. It had so many copyright issues. I was up till 9 in the morning having to get that video done because I ran into so many copyright issues because the way YouTube's copyright system is, it is atrocious. But I really appreciate all the support you've shown this. I really hope you enjoyed it. Let me know if I should continue this. Please let me know. I do read every single one of your comments, and I hope you're subscribed because, and if you're seeing this video and maybe there's not a bunch of like copyright issues, like if it's not blurred a ton, then chances are I didn't have a ton of issues when it came to copyright, which means it might be in episode 3 if you all want it and show support. But I love Avatar. I really enjoy these videos because he points out stuff that I've never even like thought about before. I didn't even realize like the silly Nickelodeon humor like eventually just went away. Like they actually just like completely changed it to Avatar style of humor. I never even realized that, never once, but now I do after watching Overanalyzing Avatar. But I really enjoyed this video. I look forward to reading your comments. I read every single one and reply to a lot of them, so you know I'm reading them. Shout out to the patrons. Like I said, the videos, they get them a day early. Literally $3 a month. Goes a long way to support the channel. But I hope I have a wonderful rest today. Hopefully I made it better. But until next video, take care and cue the music.